Hey, good evening, butchers. Oh, the shop's a mess. Poor bandsaw, all covered in dust. Thickness planer's all out of whack. Had to use that. I've been trying to organize things to finalize everything up, and dang it, wouldn't the shop dog go and learn how to poop in the basement? He hasn't been in the basement. And he went down the other day, and we couldn't figure out why he wasn't going to the bathroom. Well, all of a sudden, we went downstairs, and sure enough, he was pooping down there. So I don't want to I don't want to get a baby gate. My wife doesn't want a baby gate. And well, I got all these timbers left over from the house build, and they're nice big chunky cedar timbers. So let's go take a little stroll over to the bandsaw. Sorry for the mess. It'll be better in a couple weeks or a couple months, or you guys know. So I put this rip blade I got from R&D bandsaw, and welds pretty good. It's got a little bit of bow to it at the weld mark, but that's all right. Little clickety clackety, but I hit the back of the blade with it's a diamond stone. It's very fine. That kind of trued it up a little bit, and hit it with a fence and a this and a that. This is a log it was milled out of, so this is rough cut, just big cedar, but dang, does that blade ever do nice? Like really, this is as good as anything coming off of some of the dimensional lumber you're gonna get at Home Depot or Rona or any of those places. So you don't even need to throw it through a thickness planer. I didn't. I didn't even put it through the joiner. So I made up a few little things using my good old power tools, and we're all neurotic, right? We're all wanting to be within a thou and a this and a that and a half a thou. And so using the bandsaw, using my little Bosch glide saw, some raw timber, and I mean raw, like this is almost as raw as you can get, and a few little things. I made up my little frame for a nice wooden doggy gate. It's going to slide in place, easy to move, but keep him from doing his business in the basement. So I've got 3 of the edges done. If you're careful, honestly, if you're careful, that is the play. That's where it landed. 3 corners done. That's where it landed. I am going to be getting myself a lot of raw timber. This is going to be fun. I think I might even go to a place tomorrow and see what I can find. Might have to be dried or whatever, but this is, now these are reclaimed telephone poles and recycled. That is the surface off of that bandsaw. I'm not sanding it. I'm not doing nothing to it. It's as smooth as almost anything that's going to come off my thickness planer or joiner, with the little scallop marks and stuff like that. Yeah, I could sand it, but heck, I got to keep that dog from doing his business in the basement. So I'm going to do this up. I got some offcuts, some big wide ones off of the center of the log where, you don't use the center log. It's got the pith and it cracks and all that kind of stuff. You can see the edge of it where it cracked there, but I'm going to put the wide pieces on the sides. Just hit them with a couple brad nails so I can pop them off if I want to. It's going to be wider than the opening, so I just slide it into the opening. He can't push through it. He can't get downstairs. I'm happy. The worst thing in the world I ever hate doing is picking up dog doo-doo. Anyways, just a quick update. I'm going to clean the shop one of these days. I'm going to have it organized, everything nice and clean and fresh. Maybe. Anyways, catch you guys on the other side. Have a good evening. I'll update you if I get some nice lumber. Okay guys, here's the final little quickie fixer-upper. Doesn't match the house perfectly, but it still gives that sort of wood-themed thing that we're going with here. This overlaps just enough that he can't push that in. This overlaps enough here, he can't push that in. If I really need to, I can always mill this down just a touch at the bottom to squeeze it in. on a sander or something like that. But, well, no puppies going down the stairs to do their business on the inside of the house now. Okay, time for cleanup.